Cars have been a part of our lives for decades now. They've become a crucial aspect of a person's everyday life. With the rising concern in global warming, many people turn to gas-powered cars being the problem. But is this true?
Personally, what brand is the EV?
Tesla's
It's just any electric car.
any electric car.
I would not own, at least right now, an electric car.
To give you some numbers and a better understanding, it takes only 7 metric tons of CO2 to produce a gas-powered car, while it takes 10 to 17 metric tons of CO2 to produce an electric-powered car. On top of that, the electricity to power your car has to come from somewhere. In fact, fossil fuels are the most common fuel type to produce electricity, with 38% of it coming from natural gases and 19% of it coming from coal burning.
I just went on a road trip, an 8-hour road trip to Columbus, Ohio, and one of the people I went with drove his Tesla, and we stopped 3 times. Each time we stopped for 5 minutes. We only stopped for gas once.
Yeah.
He stopped twice to supercharge his car.
Yeah.
And it only takes 20 minutes, but doing a 10-hour road trip and you gotta stop every 300 miles to do a supercharge, that you gotta account for the extra hour.
Yeah.
Personally, that would get really annoying.
Yeah.
Eventually, though, a gas-powered car will produce more carbon emissions than an electric car in the long run. But like Luke mentioned, there is more that goes into why gas-powered cars are better than electric cars.
I would say that the gas engine is more reliable. If you get stranded on the side of the road, I feel like there's a lot greater chance you're going to be able to continue to keep driving if you have a gas-powered than an electric car.
Gas cars are more convenient for people, like Luke said. Not only are gas stations more accessible, but the price of gas cars is important too. The average price of an electric car is $70,000, plus the installation of a home charger, which is another $2,000 give or take. While on the other side, the average price of a gas-powered car is $34,000, and you don't need to install a home charger.
I'm a college student as well, so there's no Tesla charging spot at my college parking lot.
Yeah.
There's a gas station up the street, but there's no, as ergonomically friendly as it is, there's no, I just wouldn't be able to own one.
Yeah.
There's the factor of how electric cars are made and where certain components are too. From this diagram, you can see how the batteries for an electric car are placed at the very bottom, while engines in gas cars are more in the front and lifted. This can be a major factor. From personal experience of mine, this photo shows the front parking lot of Trumbull High flooded. My car is in around 4 to 5 inches of water. My friend's car, which is a Tesla, is also in 4 to 5 inches of water. After starting her car, we found out the car was totaled due to water getting into the battery, while my car was perfectly fine because my engine components were up high and no water got in them.
I do not believe that electric cars will take over gas-powered cars. I think there's an incredible amount of minerals that we need in order to create the batteries.
The lithium batteries found in electric cars have to come from somewhere. Some main minerals in these batteries are lithium and cobalt. These minerals have to be mined out of the earth using machines powered by coal and gas engines, and there's only so much of these resources on Earth. On top of that, many of these mines use up the surrounding resources like water and salt flats, which is a problem too.
And personally, I think the best balance that will come, we'll say, with current technology, right, is hybrids being the most effective and best solution for society.
Yeah.
Lithium batteries also are very hard to recycle opposed to gas-powered engines. A gas engine's materials, like aluminum, copper, and steel, can all be reused for other engines, while a lithium battery can't be reused and has to be stored somewhere. Many of these batteries would be put in landfills, which pollute the area.
Anyway, you go around 40, 60, 80 miles one way, I would prefer EV. If it's a long distance out of state drive,
Yeah.
I would prefer gas.
An electric car can drive between 110 and 300 miles before needing to recharge, while a gas car can travel between 400 and 600 highway miles on a full tank of gas.
I'll give them a choice,
Mm-hmm.
but since I have both cars that
Yeah.
I use, and if they're prepared for EV or gas, it's completely up to them. Since they're still in high school and they'll probably get into college pretty soon,
Mm-hmm.
and they won't be commuting as much,
Yeah.
I'd like them to experience EV.
Mm-hmm.
But at that point in time, maybe 5 years, 6 years down the lane,
Mm-hmm.
if they choose not to use EV,
Yeah.
it's their choice to jump over to gas.
Yeah.
This data can show how although many high schoolers don't own a car, the majority would choose a gas-powered car over an electric car, further proving how easy and accepted gas cars are. Overall, many people don't think about all the details that go into why certain types of cars are better than others. Gas-powered cars have been used for a very long time and don't seem to be getting replaced anytime soon. Cars, specifically gas-powered cars, aren't just a way of transportation, they're a lifestyle. To some people, they are a way to express themselves. They aren't just a 2-ton piece of metal, glass, and rubber like many people think. They are a way for people to feel free.